reason. What an atmosphere. This Jana Ji Lea. This fight. This battle to skip. What a pleasure it is to be. Here we go for round one. That jab had to hurt. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Defense is not an option for these two. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. We welcome you to this beautiful theater. Shakespeare has nothing on the drama that we've seen between these two fighters. We expect a standing ovation when these two are done.
For a fighter walking into a theatre, I think this is the closest thing to fighting in a gym. Because the people are up close. You can hear people talking ringside. You can hear people jeering, saying how good you are, saying how bad you are. You can hear the pressure, the expectation.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Beautiful counter shot. How about that time counter shot? Nice counter punch right up the middle. That counter shot lands. Straight right just misses. Nice punch. Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Wow, it's like
Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
this is one of those situations. You've just been hurt, you've got to get out there again. Be smart, be sharp, don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again, and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Counter punch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Swing and a miss with that jab. And this is incredible action from both of these heavyweights. And they figure out the combination to this safe.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tack for tack. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Plays the jab but does not score. You like defense, you're going to love this fighter. Excellent defense. They stay on the outside. They use their jab efficiently, and they don't take damage.
These are my kind of fighters, boxing on the edge of the ring, using the jab, using the footwork, moving left to right. It's like a bull in a matador.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. You gotta believe he can't win on the scorecards. Gonna need a knockout.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Go out in the first minute, stick him on. Great. I love that. I love that. That jab's slick. Just keep away that confidence. Stop him in his tracks. I need you.
That's it. And just stick a few body shots in there, vary it up a little bit so he can't figure you out.
Count there. And win.
On to the third. After that last round, something has got to change.
Now That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Can't score with that right uppercut. Beautiful counter punch. That hook doesn't score. He threw a punch and just got countered. Nice counter. Nice exchange here from both men. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. These two fighters are made for one another. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Catch and shoot. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Zhang is in trouble. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the tournament's got to...
If you've been in the bag,
Back at it in round 4. Receipt, it's always coming. Straight right just misses. No rest for the... Now that is a massive knockdown. Let's take another look.
Where did that come from?
1, 2, 3, 4. You continue. At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Let's then step back for just a moment. Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. The corner hasn't thrown in the towel yet, so I guess he's coming out.
back into the fight.
On to the 5th we go. Gotta be feeling confident heading into this round after knocking their opponent down twice.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not that twice. Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
The only fear you have with this heavyweight is has he punched himself Perfect counter shot. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Good counter punch. He threw a punch and just got countered. Nice counter shot. Make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect... Oh, Larry Holmes just got dazed. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
What recovery?
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. And the Big Bang just got banged. I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt. This is the beginning of round 6. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. Perfect counter lands. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that waits.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punches with a chin right to crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Every time he throws a punch, the receipt is coming right back. The scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. It's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
Somebody don't get...
Round 7, here we go. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. This with that jab. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. The counter lands. These are heavyweights, but I tell you what, that hand speed and footwork, they look like middleweights.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go, and it's just bouncing up and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Right hook catching air. Nice counter. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Every second, every minute of this fight is in.
Out there and switch up.
And we enter the 8th round. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Nice punch. One punch could end this fight for either of these two heavyweights.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
That one lands. Beautiful counter shot. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
The bravery being... Whoa, wait a minute! Oh my, the big fella just got rocked! How are they still standing?
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Incredible firepower from both of these heavyweights. The fighter's vision is paramount, and the referee may stop it here. This fight will continue. Another win, another unanimous.
Sправедливость,